Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing chapters 26 to 29 in Millennial Samurai. So, here you go. So, you need to understand...
What is chapter 26?
Adulthood.
Adulthood.
Mm.
Huh. You're going to read about adulthood as a child? Interesting. You think you're going to learn something? Did you learn something?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay.
So, you need to learn to understand the significance of new rights and responsibilities. Train yourself to think ahead and try to anticipate the consequences of your choices.
So, kind of like if you know you make a bad choice, there's going to be a what?
There is going to be punishment.
A consequence, yeah. So, like, anticipating that is a big part of adulthood, for sure.
Yeah.
Knowing right from wrong.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, well, alright, what else
So
in adulthood?
So, train yourself to think ahead and try to anticipate. Oh, yeah. That was the notes I took.
So you only wrote one thing about adulthood?
No, I did this and this.
You didn't read that.
Yes, I did. I wrote this.
Oh, okay.
So.
Just the bolded stuff?
No.
Did you read any of the other stuff?
I read the whole thing. I did.
And you only took away the stuff that was bolded?
No. So if you're gonna do something, do it well or don't do it at all. And then.
What does poor performance cost you?
Poor performance?
Without looking at the book.
Poor performance costs you, like, if you don't...
without looking at the book.
I'm not looking at the book. Poor performance costs you, like, if you're not doing good in a sport, like, if you're in, like, college...
I'm saying in anything, poor performance costs you what?
Costs you bad things in the future.
Sure, it costs you everything.
Yeah.
If you perform poorly, that's how you're going to do everything. And you're going to do poorly at everything. So isn't there a saying we know? What is it?
Well,
how do
you do everything is how you do everything.
Anything.
Anything is how you do everything.
Doesn't that have to do with your performance? So you should try to perform in excellence at all times, correct?
And
what about when you perform well? What do you think that will do? If you perform
then
well,
you'll probably, if you perform well, you can probably get past it.
Could it lead to increased opportunity?
Yeah.
Could it show commitment?
Yeah.
Could it demonstrate leadership potential? And could it lead to advancement and maybe further opportunity in life if you put all of your will forward?
Yeah.
So, as an adult, or actually, you actually want to go the extra mile, right? Because that sets you apart from others, right?
Yeah. And then the rendering of more and better service than anyone expects in giving as a service with positive attitude. And then
the rendering of more and better service than anyone expects and giving that service with a positive attitude. Where could you apply that?
A positive attitude?
Well, no. Where could you apply what you just read? And I mean, positive attitude is kind of like, I think you should have a positive attitude in anything that you do, because when you have a positive attitude, don't you think that it makes life more positive for everyone? What's a positive attitude?
Positive attitude is like if you stay positive. So like you're positive, you're nice to others, and
look at the camera.
You're not like, you're technically like not doing something unproductive and mean.
Not necessarily. A positive attitude means that you have a joyful outlook, and you have an outlook that's happy and loving and compassionate to others. And you think in a way that is going to lead you to growth opportunities instead of staying the way you are.
Yeah. And 29th is balance and harmony.
Chapter 29 is what?
Balance and harmony.
Okay.
And then the greatest victory in life is to rise above the material things that we once valued most.
Do you value your material things?
Yeah, some.
What are your material things?
Like, I kind of like my Switch a lot. And then, like, some of my things.
Like what? But do you, when we die, do we get to take those things to the grave with us? So what's the most important thing to do while we're here? Like, what is a gift?
The earth.
The present.
Yeah, the present.
The present. And why is the present a gift? Like, besides, like, it literally tells you that being in the present, which is the right now, right? That's a gift, right? Because what's the most valuable thing outside of money? I mean, besides money? Is it, it's not material things, is it time?
Yeah.
You think time is more valuable than material things?
Yeah.
Why is time more important than material things?
Because then if you use your time wisely, it can be.
Can be what?
It can be better than material things.
Well, wouldn't it be that the time you spend with others is more important?
Yeah.
And the time, like, that you're here on Earth, it's about what you do with the time while you're here on Earth? Instead of just the material things that we acquire while we're here on Earth?
Yeah.
Right? Because, again, when you die, you can take all your experiences and your memories with you, but can you take your material things and your Switch with you?
No.
No.
And then...
So, the present is the real gift, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then seek balance throughout your life.
What is balance?
So balance is like, so balance is,
Does it mean that I should walk on a balance beam?
what?
Does balance mean that I should walk on a balance beam and incorporate that into my life?
No.
Well, what is balance?
Balance is like you balance something.
Yeah, like what?
Like,
What am I balancing in life? What do you think that I have
maybe
to
you had
balance?
something hard?
No, not quite. So you don't really have to deal with this yet. But balance would be when you... Sorry. Balance would be when, like, you go to work and you go to school. You're going upstairs and you're putting your pajamas on right now. Balance would be when you go to school. Don't even think about it.
Don't.
Balance would be when you go to school and you go to work and you go to soccer. Balancing all of those things. Or time with your family. And you need to balance them. That's what they're talking about here, is having balance in your life. Not putting everything into one bucket or one segment of your life. So, like, you can't just do soccer all day long. You have to also go to school. Right?
Yeah.
That's what balance is. I need you to pick up the book. Okay, no, we're not done. Okay, so what were the 3 chapters?
It was, there was adulthood, or going the extra mile, and then, harmony and, balance.
Okay. And out of those things, what do you think that you can apply in your life right now?
Probably, like, balance. I do, like, soccer a lot.
Yeah, do you think that you have harmony and balance, though? Or do you think that that's out of balance? You think you do too much soccer and not enough school?
Well, I do a lot of school, 6 hours.
Yeah.
So, like, I think my life is pretty balanced, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of things to do.
Like what?
Like, sometimes I have to go to school, I have to go to soccer, sometimes I have to go to, like, a club. Sometimes we go somewhere it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Isn't school close to getting out for summer?
What?
Isn't school close to getting out for summer?
Yeah, 17 days.
And I think you have a field day on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, alright. I think that was good, and I hope we're on time next week.
Yeah. Bye, guys.